I want to. Look. I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me. Seem like everybody wanna be the boss, but it costs, and these lames ain't shit like me. Drop a couple bands on the crypto fans, know my shit go. I ain't gotta tell them what it is. Tell them I'm a grown ass man, so you'll never fool me with the cap you be selling to the kids. Shorty, we the lords of the land, we wavy. Bad little mama tryna have a nigga baby. In a coupe seat color like gravy. Children of the sun, why these niggas so shady? Boss talk with the wolf pack, I ain't never look back. Got a couple bands and I flip that. I be chillin' with my shorty, got the crib on karate. Keep up, little baby, that's a kickback. Can't flex on a nigga living hate free, but he say real, but I know the nigga can't be. Pay a nigga up for the late fee. Hit her from the side till I get home safely. Got 3 chains on me, neck strong, and a bitch checks long, and a bitch I'm up now. And I make little baby feel good in the hood around you. Shorty can't put a cup down. Glide through your hood like soap on a runway. No sleep, check a bag on a Sunday. Get it in a moment, I don't gotta say one day. Be cool, he don't really want gunplay. Slide through your side like a spoon on ice cream. Say I'm falling off, baby, that's a pipe dream. Everybody win when they ball for the right team.
I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go.
What's up, everybody out there in the world? It is Friday night SmackDown, and what an episode of Friday Night SmackDown we have today. Today, we have a lot of news, man. My boy Andrade proved Adrian wrong. He proved me wrong. He proved a lot of people wrong. He qualified for the Money in the Bank. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Mountain Dew Baja Blast match of the night, not sponsored by Taco Bell or Mountain Dew, but hopefully one day we will be.
One day.
We also got some breaking news that happened today about a possible AEW talent being taken off the roster and what they had to say today. Let's just hop right into it, Adrian. Abaddon was released today.
Damn, Abaddon, bro. One of the day ones from AEW. She is going to be missed in the roster. I mean, she got defrosted pretty much around Halloween. I mean, the zombie gimmick can only take you so much. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You can only take so much. Shout out Brian's doppelganger. Bro, if that was my doppelganger, man, Adrian would be hating on me, bro, because I was.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Player. That's his favorite person in the world. But let me tell you this. I need to start working out, bro, so I can actually look like Andrade.
Nah, bro. I already told you. If you work out, I think you would look like Elias. Trust me, bro. I see.
No homo.
He is, not gonna lie.
When I saw him in person, I was like, man, this guy's he's big, bro.
Pause.
Bro, stop. He was huge. I mean, he also got some big shoes.
Yo.
Anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about Abaddon, because she had some choice words to say today. I know we're going to talk about SmackDown, but hey, just hold up, because I need to say this. We're going to wait on Mariah May till later, because I really need to talk about Abaddon. She said, let me read this quote real quick, because I've been waiting all fucking day ever since I read this today to talk about it, right? And I was going to make a whole video, but I was like, you know what? No. You guys need to hear this first, right? Let me read what she said on X. My time with AEW is coming to an end. My contract expires in June, and I will not be renewed. The emotions I'm currently trying to manage are incredibly difficult and full of conflict as I reflect on my time there. My goal is to not let this be it for me because I love wrestling too much to just stop. I've put in a lot of hard work that I will now be able to showcase more often. While my heart is currently broken, you can bet that I'm still going to show up for training next week. If you're looking to book me, please send an email to bookabadonhere@gmail.com. Thank you. She might be the nicest person in the world, but yeah, she got released. I mean, I feel like you had like 2 years to prepare for this moment, considering you weren't used, and then when you were used, you were used specifically for Halloween. And I don't want to get like too hurtful, but like I don't work. I saw this coming because you're not used, and the thing is like you can take other bookings, and I haven't seen her wrestle anywhere else.
Yep.
So I mean, is her heart really in the wrestling business?
I don't know, bro. I really do not know. Like I said, the zombie gimmick can only take you so much. It was only good around Halloween. I mean, we saw the little Halloween street matches she was having in AEW. But I mean, you're right. She had to see it coming. She had to see it coming, you know. And even if she wasn't getting released, I mean, you know, you're only being used around the holidays. Take more bookings. Like I said, I haven't really seen much of her work outside of AEW, so I mean, hopefully she gets booked. But I mean, I saw this coming.
Yeah, I saw it coming. Let's see. She beat Effie at Effie's Big Gay Brunch. She defeated then the month before then in March. She beat Drea, and then earlier that month she beat Remy D at LLL Potatoes. And then she beat Rachel Ellering in February on Ring of Honor. And then the last time she was in Ring of Honor was in, oh shit, that's August. My bad, I'm reading this backwards. Where am I? No, because they do this backwards. It's the day first and then the month. Mm-hmm. So Viva Van, November 7th, 2024. So as you guys can see, I mean, there's like 2-3 matches in like 6 month span. So I'm not surprised. Hopefully she goes somewhere where she's used, but you can book yourself. You can't just bench yourself, you know?
Like Ryback?
Like Ryback, who's actually following us on Instagram. Did you see that?
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. Well, not him personally. It's his Feed Me More Nutrition. I was like, this.
Speaking of Ryback, you know my dad asked me about Ryback the other day?
Why?
I don't know why, bro. My dad was a huge Ryback mark. He used to like that "Feed Me More" chant. He's like, "What happened to that bald buff guy that used to be in WWE?"
Damn.
Like, who? Randy? He's like, "No, the other guy, the Fee Fi Fo." My dad called him the Fee Fi Fo guy, but I
that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm like, Ryback. He's a huge Ryback.
Did you tell me he blocked us?
Yeah, I was like, yeah. He stopped talking to us on Twitter, and he's like, "Oh, for what?" It's like, "Oh, because of this picture, because nobody likes him in wrestling." And he was like, "Oh, he's good. He should come back." I was like, "No."
Yeah. Crazy, man. Oh, let's see. Michael Graham says, "I knew a month ago she was going to get re-signed." Who? Of Abaddon? She didn't get re-signed? Either way, let's just talk about SmackDown now. We're going to wait up to talk about Mariah May. What an episode of SmackDown. Where do you guys want to start? Let me know. But by God, Baja Blast match of the night. I got to start with Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, and Jacob Fatu. They tore the house down. Carmelo Hayes shows why, even though he loses, he just has a good ass fucking match, man. Same with Andrade. Like, he doesn't have much character, but like, goddamn, they could put on some good graps. Jacob Fatu's got the character and he's got good wrestling skills, and it just created a perfect storm of triple threat action today to the fucking 5-star match, man. If it wasn't for that goddamn Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo screwing up for Jacob Fatu, he'd be going to the Money in the Bank. But that is not what happened here. So they're gonna be breaking up pretty soon. He doesn't need nobody's help.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't. But didn't I tell you this is what we wanted in Andrade? You said, "Oh, he can't tell stories." So what? And put him in the fucking ring. Give him 12 minutes. That's all you need for Andrade. That's all you need for Carmelo Hayes. You know, I got a little. I predicted. I think I predicted Carmelo Hayes to win. Not upset Andrade won. Gave him something to do. Especially if he's trying to recruit Berto. You know, you got to give him a W if he's trying to recruit somebody into a faction or whatever. So I'm not mad. Banger of a match. Yeah. I loved it. On paper, it did not disappoint. And watching it live TV, yeah, also didn't disappoint, bro. It was good.
It was a good match. This sets up for Andrade to be in the Money in the Bank, of course. But Jesus Christ, no one cares. He cares. I appreciate you joining us every day, every episode, Sergio.
SmackDown bad?
Yeah. To remind us. Sorry if you guys hell loud at my house. I got family members here today.
Oh, nice.
But yeah. Moving on. Adrian, let's talk about, I guess the way the show started, Bianca Belair comes out because I think she went to Tennessee. She's from Tennessee. But that sets up the women's triple threat. Sergio in the house. The other Sergio. What's up, Sergio?
Yo.
I did see you mentioned that you were didn't watch the whole show. You were at the gym getting that workout in. So I appreciate you still joining us and supporting, just like our boy Yoda, who hopefully had a great Memorial Day weekend with his family.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, "Who, me?
Yeah, you,
bro. Sergio, you joining like all. I'm gonna butcher your last name, bro, but I'm just gonna call you Sicko.
Sicko,
because you love AEW.
And that's a sicko, bro.
Yeah, Sergio Sicko over here. That man, he joins us all the time and talks shit about WWE. But hey, that's fine. You like AEW? That's fine.
All up, bro. All I know is that your little comments get to Brian, bro.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, they do. God dang it, Sicko. Just kidding. Gotta show my love. Gotta show love to my favorite YouTubers, man. Hey,
thank you.
I appreciate that. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, she's back. She's still got a broken hand, but sets up a match between Naomi, Jade, and Nia Jax. I was really excited to see. If I don't want to sound hypocritical, but I'm gonna sound a little bit hypocritical, right? This match was good if you ignore how sloppy it was. If that makes any sense.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right? Because I'm gonna pull exactly what AEW fans, not Adrian, but people online. Dave Meltzer gave the FTR match 4.5 stars.
What?
Yeah, 4.5 stars for that box fest. So if he gives it a 4.5 stars, hey, there's no reason that this match can't be a 4.5 stars for me. And if you ignore all the sloppiness and the way it ended, and just they told a good story. I mean, if you ignore like the sloppiness and the ending and just struggling, yeah, it was a great match. Hey, I was entertained. I was like, you know what? I really wanted to see this match. I got to see this match. It's exactly what you would expect. But I had fun. I was fucking thoroughly entertained watching this. That's all I got to say.
The one time where I don't predict, the one time where I don't post Botch Mania is going to have a whole lot of content from a match, they got a lot of content from this match. I know I got a lot of content from this match. Tune in tomorrow to see all that content. It was good. On paper, it was good. On TV, it could have been a little better. It could also be just miscommunication from everybody in the ring. Let's face it, Nia Jax, not the best wrestler in the world. Naomi, not the best wrestler in the world. Jade Cargill, not the best wrestler in the world. There was bound to be a few botches, a few sloppiness here in this match. Again, nothing to take away from this woman. I'm glad Naomi won, but this is the WWE. I was told Jade Cargill was going to be the greatest wrestler of all time just by joining that promotion. I have yet to see that. Naomi, she has been with WWE for a long time. She cannot be fucking walking around. Like, I don't know if you saw when Nia Jax did like a hip attack on Jade Cargill, completely missed. Then Naomi walks outside to the ring, literally just lifts her leg up, like if she was stretching, makes no contact against Nia Jax. Nia Jax goes, oh. It just looked like it was slow motion, 2 miles per hour. But again, we knew these women can only wrestle a certain way, so I wasn't really expecting so much from them. But it told a good story.
They did tell a good story in the best way they could, and that's all I'm gonna say. I gotta give them props because WWE set this to the point where they can give us a halfway decent match, and I would still be entertained because I had no idea who's gonna win. Like any of these people could have won. If Nia Jax would have won, I would have been happy. Naomi would have won, and she did win. I would have been happy. If Jade would have won, I would have been even happier. But hey, I had no idea who was gonna win. Just like the Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, and Jacob Fatu match, I had no idea who was gonna win. And I got to give it props for WWE doing that as well. Even if the match was decent, I was entertained thoroughly for this. I don't know how you guys feel about that because it's like the botches were. I don't even know if they're botches. Technically, it was just a sloppy match. But you can look past those things if you want.
Let me ask you this, Brian. Can you look past the sloppiness if it was an AEW match?
There are certain situations you can. The only reason I call out FTR because they call themselves the top guys. That's why. You can't call yourself the best wrestlers, and that's what you fucking come up with. So yeah,
that's true.
If you're gonna be that cocky, bro, you better back it up. No one's out there saying like Naomi, Nia Jax, and Jade Cargill are like the best top wrestlers. You know.
Maybe
I don't. I'm not saying that. I don't think they've ever said that. You know.
I think maybe when Nia Jax was champion, but that was back then. But that's because every champion says that.
That's true. Story, yeah. But like, they put in the work. I mean, this is probably not that this was a bad match, but this is probably like the worst match Nia Jax has had since coming back. Do you like Paul Triple H? Yeah. I think so. You don't think so? She's put out pretty much a lot of bangers, dude. She's had like a sneakily great comeback. Better than Tony Khan?
Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't say. I mean, not trying to count how many bad matches she's had, but I could have skipped a few. But hey, yeah. I mean, I'm not here to kick the woman while she's down. She lost. I mean, it did its job, I guess.
Yeah. Naomi in the ladder match makes the most sense, I think. Honestly, not any of them could have made perfect sense. Nia Jax lost to Tiffany Stratton to the Money in the Bank, so she would have won. That would have been cool. Jade Cargill probably getting that superstar push. Naomi, same thing. I mean, she's getting that push.
That's the thing with Money in the Bank and Elimination Chamber. Obviously, only one person can win it. Everybody else is just pawns. But the goal is still the same. I mean, nobody joins a promotion or nobody joins a division just to be on the roster You either have to go for a title or a world title or just be the biggest, baddest dog in the yard.
Tell that to my boy Ortiz.
Yeah, like I guess you could say it doesn't make sense, but I mean, come on, they all have one goal, and that's to get the title. I mean, what other goal is there? It doesn't matter if they debuted that night or whatever. The goal is still the same.
Or at least it should be the same, not just to sign a contract, lose a bunch of matches. Josh Alexander.
Yeah. Did that happen to Damian Priest?
You know what?
Wait, hold on. Isn't Naomi going through that right now too?
She just won a match. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know this one. Wasn't she going through a losing streak?
But she didn't sign to go through a losing streak. You're talking about specifically signing to go through shit like that.
Chad Gable going through a losing streak?
He went through a big. He's a former tag champion.
After re-signing?
He's a former speed champion.
After re-signing?
Oh, yeah, that's not Chad Gable. Never mind.
Get the fuck out. That ain't Chad Gable, bro.
That ain't Chad Gable, my bad. AEW declares themselves were the best wrestle constantly, so yes, every time. But in fairness, I call W2 for their disappointments. Looking at you, Selena. Facts. She's got to put a lot of snoozers. Y'all got to stop bullying Zelina. She's rusty. She's rusty? Bro, you're hella
rusty? Bro,
the glaze sarcasm from here, bro.
The glaze has to stop, bro.
Oh, fuck, man.
Nah, this bro got the powdered sugar, just add water mix, bro. The glaze is real, bro.
The glaze. Speaking glazing, Adrian, how would let's go Dave Meltzer rating. What do you think he rated Anarchy in the Arena?
Probably a 5-star.
5.5 star.
5.5 star. Was that even a wrestling match?
He said it was the perfect mix of comedy, violence, and great wrestling.
It was a good combination of all, but like to glaze it and give it a 5-star, I don't even think that's
A 5.5 star. Grant, there's great matches that haven't gone 5 stars.
I mean, see, that type of match is kind of like I don't know, I wouldn't consider a traditional wrestling match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only because it involves so many people. It's around the arena, everything going at the same time, so you only catch so much of the action. I mean, yeah, the crowd gets involved, but I mean, how do you even? I don't even. That's fucking Dave Meltzer's ratings, bro. That dude is fucking crazy.
It's like everything gets. The lowest rated match was like 4 stars.
So if it's AEW, automatically 3 stars and up. Tokyo Dome, 4 stars and up.
Yep. What the hell, gentlemen? Thoughts on the taxes and removal of Blue Chew? What's wrong with Blue Chew?
Oh, what?
What's going on? They can't do ads no more. What's going on with Blue Chew? I gotta Google this real quick. I was Googling some other matches. Hold on a second.
Nah, bro.
Oh, it's probably off of Twitch. Let me see.
What?
Blue Chew ban? Let me see.
There's a ban of Blue Chew? No.
Probably on Twitch. I don't know. I can't find anything. Oh, YouTube. Oh, this is never mind. Anyways, moving on. What was I gonna say? Matches that didn't get 5 stars that were a lot more legendary than this match will ever be. Mankind vs. Undertaker, King of the Ring. Hell in a Cell match. Not 5 stars. You want to see how many stars it was?
Which one?
The Mankind Hell in a Cell.
Probably say 3.
4.5 stars.
4.5 stars.
There was nothing of a wrestling match in that match. It was fight on top of the cage, go through the cell.
Toss him. Yep.
He comes back up. He goes through the cell.
I remember. Yeah, it was just get up, get thrown, get up, get thrown.
And he gets his ass beat a little bit in the ring, like punches and kicks. Then they do the thumbtack spot, and then it's over. They do the thumbtack spot twice, and then it's over. And not a lot of wrestling matches, but I mean that's 4.5 stars versus this Anarchy in the Arena match.
See, that's where I gotta stop with. You know, I never really got Dave Meltzer's star rating, which is why I always talk about it sarcastically. But like, how do you even rate that match? How do you rate something that you don't really see the wrestling? And how do you rate the Anarchy in the Arena where you actually don't see all of the wrestling?
This is true.
This guy's fun.
Michael Graham says, y'all are crazy. That's a legendary match. It is because of what happened. But I'm just saying it wasn't much of a wrestling match, if that makes any sense. Like, it was a hardcore, spectacular spots. It wasn't much technical wrestling in that match. But I would still rate that a lot more memorable and a lot better than 4.5 stars. Yeah. He said, oh my God, I got to go back. Still, hold on a second. Y'all bullying Zelina. And then he says, she's still mad at Zelina broke Chelsea's nose. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I've tried with her. It's almost indefensible at this point.
Yeah.
My Boricua princess, y'all. He said, I know I can't even defend her.
It's like, see, okay, I'm going to do so not even on top of that, her match, bro. Just imagine somebody like Riho literally going 3 versus 1 in a match and still going out on top. With her wrestling, with Zelina Vega's wrestling, bro. Like, I mean, not only how do you defend it, how do you even defend a division? How do you defend the booker? How do you defend anything in here? You can't.
By Sergio Sicko. I hear you. Who would you rather have on your roster though? Riho or Zelina Vega?
Riho. She can wrestle.
Bullshit. You're
Riho.
okay.
Riho.
If you're in WWE, you just get
Riho. 1000% Riho. Without a fucking beat. What am I gonna get Zelina Vega for? Just for eye candy? That's
Yeah.
pretty much the only thing she's known for.
And
And
are you in the money making business? We got people like Michael out here defending her tooth and nail.
I mean, like I said, without missing a beat, bro, Riho 1000%.
Honestly, I can't remember a single thing she has ever done in a wrestling ring. What I do remember though is her carrying that pipe that was bigger than her thigh.
She did when she swung that pipe.
It took, you know, like when you see like a little kid like playing baseball or t-ball for the first time, and they're trying to swing that big ass bat. That's what it looked like. It reminded me a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yep. Psych agrees. Definitely Zelina Vega. Riho sucks so bad.
Nah, bro. Y'all crazy. Y'all just that's for real hating, bro. Zelina Vega's ass.
He said, and Adrian cheers for Jey Uso. He doesn't care about talent.
I like my boy Jey Uso, bro.
He's a good grappler, man. But right after this triple threat match, we got to see R-Truth talking to little Jimmy in the back. I haven't seen little Jimmy in a solid long time. I thought it was very funny that he called JC Mateo Sosikoa's son. And he said, he's a little husky. He's like, you mind if I take your son out to the ring? I'm fucking dead. And this set up a match where it was essentially a glorified squashy match. We got to see Ron Cena do the Ron Cena spots, the 5-knuckle shuffle. He tried picking him up for the attitude adjustment, the falls. JC Mateo gets the win. I'm not surprised. R-Truth doing the comedy bit. And Bloodline gets a win.
I mean, he got a W. He got JC Mattel in the ring. This is one of those matches where it's like, this is where the 3-hour episode kind of drags too long. I mean, you got JC Mattel a rep. Not complaining about that. I don't know. They need to do something with him, bro, because him just being a lackey, and I think he's a mute. I don't know if he's allowed to speak in WWE, but this is not it. This is not it, bro.
That's not it, my guy.
I mean, he literally just looks like a background character with nothing to do, bro. No character.
He is a background character. That's
I
why.
know, but with nothing to do, like literally, like
because he wasn't supposed to be there. The other people got injured. That's why.
Yeah, so they're just hiring talent just to hire talent.
Well, yeah, you need somebody in that spot that fits the bloodline. I guess they could have brought Bronson Reed back, but no.
Bro, they have Hikuleo in the roster. They have Lance Anoa'i in the roster. Hell, bring Tamina back.
To fight against
something, bro. Something, bro.
That don't make sense. Miles Bourne is the real mute. Show some respect.
He's deaf, right?
Yeah, he can still talk though.
Yeah, does he?
Yeah, he just. Would you say that that's an accent? I don't know. Like, I don't want to sound fucked up. I mean, is that like a deaf accent? Like, how would you explain it to somebody? Like, he sounds not like, you know what I mean?
I mean, you can tell.
What are you laughing about, bro?
I mean, you can tell when somebody is deaf.
Speech impediment. See, that's the nice way of putting it. Yes.
Yes.
I fucked up. He has a deaf accent. What the fuck is that? I could not, my bro. So my day job, I speak Spanish all fucking day. So it's like, I've noticed that my English skills have like diminished significantly. Now, like half the day is like all in Spanish. So it's like, I'm like, how do I say this in a nice way?
Damn, bro.
He's deaf. That's how you explain it.
He's deaf. Yeah, bro. What were you trying to say, bro?
He has a deaf accent. What the fuck am I saying? I can't. I'm going to hell.
That's damn.
Damn, you work at Home Depot, Brian?
Damn, you work at Home Depot.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
I'm fucking dead. Oh my god.
Oh shit, you're a sicko today, Brian. Damn, bro.
Yeah. You know, I wore this shirt because I went to the barber shop, and then I was like, I need to take a shower. But I was like,
That's the
this episode SmackDown's really good, bro. So I'm gonna hop in the shower right after this.
that's the barber shirt.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the barber shirt. It's also the gym shirt. It's so this is an XL, bro. Tell me why this shit's like a 2XL. They know their crowd.
They know the crowd.
Yeah, I'm like, this shit's huge on me, bro.
Stop, bro. That fits you perfectly, bro.
Bro, look at this. I'm floating this motherfucker.
Damn. Bro, shit. They know their fans, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm trying to post a meme real quick while we're doing this show.
Oh,
Right after that, the Street Profits come out, say that this is the best tag division on any brand, on any promotion. And you know what? Damn right. He's right. He's actually really right. There's Raw sucks, and so does AEW's tag division. I don't even know who the tag team champ. Oh yeah, Hurt Business. Not really much of a division. And you got the Crew, you got the Top Flight, you got
not a lot of
Sons of Texas. I mean,
not a lot of tag teams going after the titles. And pretty much the tag teams are pretty much taken care of, and tag teams are being featured on Collision too. So it's like if you don't watch Collision, you're out of the loop.
But see, even then, it's like Gates of Agony, which
yep.
should have been a built better tag team. They're not, you know.
Yeah.
Then they had Brian Keith and Big Bill, but they've been MIA.
Yeah.
Private Party hasn't come back ever since they lost the titles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of, I mean, yeah. Unless they got to have Bandito and Hologram next. Hologram and Rhino.
Nah, they were doing Hologram and Commander for a minute.
Yeah, Hologram. What do they call them? The Lucha Bros?
The Lucha Stars.
Lucha Stars?
Yeah. The Lucha Stars.
That is some generic ass shit.
That's what everybody was roasting them, bro. Like they got Def Rebelled. They got WWE names. That
sounds like, hey, we don't know what to call you guys. You guys are just the Lucha Stars. The Lucha House Party.
That was essentially just the Mexican New Day with Fandango's song, Fandango's dance.
Yeah.
Lucha. They got ripped off twice, bro. They ripped New Day and Fandango.
Crazy.
With a SmackDown
but the Lucha Stars.
The Lucha Stars.
Oh my god. But continuing on, he says that they're leading the charge of the tag team. Then everybody comes out, including the Wyatt Six. They come out looking strong at the end. This is just setting up a showcase of the tag team. Hopefully they do something similar like this on Raw, because goddamn.
I mean, I don't like this segment, Brian. You want to know why?
Why?
Because it's the same thing we got last week. Literally. All the tag teams in one place. Wyatt Six came in. We even waited 5 seconds for the Nikki Cross spot like we did last week. It was basically a copy and paste ambush from last week. I mean, you guys made the statement last week. Copy and pasted this week. The same thing. So I'm like, damn, really? At least they could have done something differently. But they did it. And I'm like, damn, bro, really? I was kind of upset at that one. I was expecting something more. I did say I was gonna give it a couple of weeks for the Wyatt Six. They lost me already with that copy.
Already? I like this.
With the copy and paste booking, yes. And especially after I predicted they weren't gonna do anything last time, I'm sticking to it, bro. They failed me once already, bro. What do you want me to do? Let it play out? You want me to let it play out for 2 years until their contract finally expires so I can still be like, let it play out?
Like they're the Abaddon of WWE, bro.
No, like the Killer Cross of WWE.
You son of a bitch. But I don't know. I'm not ready to throw the towel in on the Wyatt Six yet. We'll see where this plays out. Or at least for me, you're done.
Oh, I don't have more towels.
What?
My sunglass towels, the wipey things, sunglasses.
Oh, got it.
Damn, I was throwing the towels. Oh, another one. Boop. I had to throw the towel, bro.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Throw the towel, bro. Throw the towel, bro. I told you last time they were gonna do anything.
One more week.
One
Give
more
me
week.
to Money in the Bank, which is technically one more week. Give me one more week. One more week.
Get the towel, bro. And put the fries in the bag, bro.
Jesus. I mean, if no one gets hurt like Bo Dallas did, maybe they can have been featured more. No, because they were injured.
They could have still done something with him. They could have had Bo Dallas. The video packages could have still kept on coming. Bo Dallas could have still sat in his rocking chair and watched the Wyatt Six fight, wrestle, whatever, continue a storyline. I mean, the leader of the faction, the leader of the faction doesn't always have to wrestle. He can always just be a background and a mouthpiece.
This is true.
But again, it's WWE. I was expecting a little bit more, and I got disappointed.
This guy. This is true. I mean, I hear you. Let's see here. I'm on the fence, TBH, about the Wyatt Six. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. We'll give it. I'm going to give it a couple weeks. He's throwing the towel, so we'll get my analysis from this going forward. Los Garzas versus Rey Fenix and Javon Evans. I was really excited to see Javon Evans. I'm a big fan of Javon Evans from NXT.
Let me ask you this, Brian, before we continue. Was there a story for this match?
The story is, if you watched NXT, then yes, there's a story. If you didn't watch NXT, then no.
What the Garzas?
Oh, sorry. Well, the Garzas, they got their own thing. These two guys got their own thing. No, there's no story between these two teams.
There's no story between these two. But you know what, Brian? This match was still a fucking banger. This match is the type of match that Seikos live for. No stories, just bangers. 100 miles per hour.
It's not against each other.
Flippity flops all over the place. Spots all over the place. I loved it. Me coming from the reason why I always explain these matches like this, because I know there's sickos out there who are like, oh, WWE fans now like these type of matches. Nah, bro. You guys shouldn't be doing that shit. If we like these type of matches, we should be watching them over in WWE. You know, Javon Evans, amazing kid. He's going to have a bright future. Phoenix, best luchador. I liked it, bro.
What do you say? 1,000 views and ain't do shit but eat. I ain't mad at you. Who's eating? You? Marquis Z? We're not eating, are we?
Probably.
What are you eating, Adrian, besides this?
Get the fuck out of here.
Either way, I want to say this, Adrian. There was no storyline between these two teams, but each team had their own individual storyline.
That don't mean nothing, Brian. That don't mean nothing.
Let me just tell you, Los Garzas are trying to get back on the same page as a team.
That don't mean nothing. Do these teams wrestling in the ring have a story? That's the complaint.
The storyline is Los Garzas are trying to get on the same page.
WWE fans from day one.
They're trying to get on the same page.
Why are you trying to stop me from talking, bro? Are these the type of matches you hate in AEW? Yes or yes?
No, because there's a storyline.
There's not a.
Los Garzas are trying to get on the same page.
The 4 individuals in the ring. Do they have a story on why they're wrestling? The 4 individuals
because the Garzas are trying to get on the same page, and they needed a team. And these two guys, they are going to be facing Ethan Page, and they want to show out on SmackDown because not everybody watches NXT for Worlds Collide. But the main story is that the Garzas are trying to get on the same page. If you watched just last week's telenovela.
So 2 opponents are tag teaming for what story?
The failed 4-way for Worlds Collide was the main story, while also featuring the Garzas, who wait for it, are also on the Worlds Collide card.
So the 4 individuals have no connection whatsoever. Got it.
The connection is that Los Garzas need to face a team.
This is why I laugh, bro. but it's fine.
There's a storyline, brother.
Not between the 4 individuals, but okay. I got my answer, bro. No, but still, though, this match was a fucking banger. I'm not gonna lie. I actually did think this was gonna be your Baja match. Not disappointed at the Andrade triple threat.
True.
Do you think this match was better than the triple threat?
It was good for different reasons.
Yeah, tag team wise, it was good. The showcases of Javon Evans was good. I liked that they didn't let him do his whole set of moves.
Yeah.
That was really good. I was expecting a little bit more. I'm like, when is it coming? When is it coming? I know he has more moves, and I'm like, all right, the match is over. That's great. It's great that they left the fans wanting more, especially if you've seen them in NXT. That was really great from WWE. Damn, this kid is fucking amazing, bro.
Javon Evans. Yep. Malachi. Jay Malachi was his name, or his original wrestling name, because he showed up in AEW and he chose WWE.
Oh, yeah, no, AEW Dark, right?
Yep. But yeah. Millennial Raider just sent me a message on Instagram. He joins us every so often. Mike G.
What'd he say?
He's getting a Penta tattoo on his arm right now.
Ooh, like the face mask?
His mask, yeah. Crazy.
He's speaking about, there's going to be a tattoo convention this weekend here in Sac.
Are you going to go get something tattooed on you?
We were thinking about it, but there's another one in July. So we're going to go to that one instead.
What were you going to get tattooed?
I don't know, bro. I'm going to get fucking
I need to get that
sicko, bro.
I need to get that Baja Blast tattoo. That said, what did it say? Thy Baja be thy blast? Or some shit like that.
Oh, with the brain hands?
Yeah. May Baja be thy blast? Something like that. I don't know. Yo, that's sick. I want to get a Cero Miedo TBH.
Nice.
Does Ricky have a Cero Miedo tattoo?
He does. I think he has his signature. Penta signature.
Damn, he did. Penta he got his autograph tattoo. Yes.
Penta owns him, bro.
Yep. I'm dead. I know somebody's got a Nike tattoo on him.
Why? Is he sponsored by Nike?
Now he is. he's like, I'm gonna pay to get Nike free ads for life. Moving on.
Damn.
Oh, you know what's crazy? That America is signed to Adidas now. That's crazy.
I know. Damn.
Either way, but yeah, it's a good match. I think Ethan Page fits naturally on the main roster after hearing him. Like on commentary, just having that like back and forth on commentary. I'm like, this guy's really good on commentary. I gotta give him props. If he ever retires from the in-ring action, he would be a great commentator.
Why are you surprised by this? He was always a good promo.
No, I understand that, but I'm surprised about how good he was on commentary.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it was good. Surprising to see him in the main roster. I did like that. Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Yes.
Hold on a second, Adrian. He says I have an HBK tattoo. Like, explain it. Like, does it say like Heartbreak Kid? Is it a picture of Shawn Michaels? Is it just say HBK?
Is it the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be?
Wow.
Is it the glasses?
Is it the gif of Shawn Michaels where he points to the guy in the crowd and he goes like this? I need to know more. You know what? I forgot. I went to go get my car an oil change one day. This was back in the day, right? I was selling motor vehicles at this point, and I was on my off day and had for some reason I had a wrestling shirt on that day, and this dude comes up to me. He's just like, "Oh shit, you love wrestling?" I was like, "Yeah, man, wrestling's cool." He like lifts up his shirt and he has like a big Undertaker right here, and like all three different versions of the Undertaker, like the purple glove,
the
American Badass Undertaker. I'm like, damn, this guy loves the Undertaker.
Damn, bro, that's all dope. Was it like just Undertaker faces or just
like
the whole outfit?
like from here to like here of just like his like part is his face and his whole body, like part of his body.
Oh shit, damn.
Yeah, it looked really cool, but I was like, damn. And then what? And then the one with the purple glove was him like this with his hat, holding his hat.
Oh, with
like
his hat,
this.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, it looks dope. It's a broken heart outlined with HBK. You're fuck. I need to see this shit, man. You need to slide in our DMs
Damn.
at Triggered Wrestling or on Instagram somewhere. We're still Triggered Wrestling. I need to see this tattoo, man. Or go on our little Jimmy post and just post the picture right there.
Little Jimmy post.
Yeah, I posted little Jimmy. I said, breaking news. Little Jimmy made his WWE return, pictured below.
Oh.
And it's just a white picture. Low effort meme.
Shit, that's a real fan of Taker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael still wants his apology.
My husband has a HBA skull tattoo from his King of Kings era run. Oh, nice. What apology?
He said, "Are we at Mariah May yet? Because someone owes me a. You were right."
Yeah, Brian, you owe him an apology, bro.
Hey, she hasn't officially signed. Just like I never bet hair. I never.
Is she main roster ready or NXT ready? I said main roster ready, bro.
I still think she could be playing everybody. There's still a possibility.
Honestly, bro, I don't know.
After what they did with Alberto Del Rio the other day, I believe anything at this point.
What, fighting somebody at the TV station?
Yeah, that shit looked real as fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he's getting his ass beat. But then I was like, he also slipped at the beginning. And I was like, hold on a second. That's supposedly Hijo del Vikingo's dad? This is
I was like, supposedly he's Vikingo's dad. Then apparently I read somewhere else that it was a cameraman.
All I know is that Alberto Del Rio towered over everybody in that fucking thing.
Bro, the comments in those videos, bro, the comments did not disappoint, bro. Alberto Del Rio was never gonna. His past life was gonna haunt him, bro.
Yeah. She got removed, Brian. That means bye, Tony Khan. So it doesn't necessarily mean that.
So Sean Rassop did say she is removed, but her contract has not yet expired yet.
Exactly.
So I feel like it's kind of like Cody Rhodes. When Cody Rhodes was rumored to go to WWE, I was saying, I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Would I be upset? No, because I still get to watch my boy. I think with Mariah May, I still got to believe it till I see it.
Story time. When did he return? Was it Royal Rumble?
Yes. WrestleMania. He returned.
It was a surprise opponent for Seth Rollins.
Your boy. Yep.
Everybody and their mama knew it was Cody Rhodes. Somebody said, "No, it's not Cody, bro. He ain't leaving AEW after all he did."
Fuck out of here, bro.
He's like, "Nah, I had a video. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately, of this man being extremely happy for like 5 seconds and then breaking down and being so sad because he was wrong."
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck
He was like,
out.
"Oh, it's Cody Rhodes. It's Cody Rhodes. Oh, it's Cody Rhodes."
something, Cody. Nah, that shit was hella dope, bro. I just remembered because Brandy Rhodes and Cody were talking about it on this pod.
Mm-hmm.
What did she say? I think with her.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you were. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. I think with her sending the pic of her waving the minute after NXT ended, and with JC Jane as the current NXT champion, Mariah is definitely starting up in NXT. This is true.
I wouldn't mind that either. I think she's main roster ready, but I mean, she's a Triple H girl. she has to be a Shawn Michaels girl. She has to see what Shawn Michaels has done to the women rosters over there in NXT. If this is her dream, I wouldn't mind her seeing in NXT and basically seeing what's over there. You know, getting her feet wet with WWE and then transition over to the main roster. I don't know. I guess it's just the mark in me that I want her to see in the main roster.
She's gonna take her time. She's gonna go to NXT. If Stephanie Vaquer went, Jordan Grace went, Julia went, she's going to NXT. You know who I realized hasn't joined us today? It's Nate.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Brian. Yeah, so you said Vaquer, Julia, Jordan Grace, Mariah. Hey, bro, let me ask you this question, bro. When is WWE going to start making their own stars and stop hiring talent from other promotions? When are they going to stop mooching talent from other promotions and start creating their own?
Can you give me an example other than those four? Who's current NXT champion?
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
JC Jane. Okay. What about JC Jane? What about who's the current NXT World Heavyweight Champion?
Oba?
Yeah. Who's the current TNA World Heavyweight Champion?
Trick.
Exactly. I don't gotta say much more than that, bro.
Yeah. I told you I was just fucking with you, bro. You're doing that kid going.
The tattoo posted in Little Jimmy comments. Keep in mind, it's like 10 years old. Needs to touch. All the excuses are coming out, brother. I was just kidding. Let me see.
Tattooed. Let me see.
His tat. If I laugh, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, okay. That's kind of what I expected. It's on your wrist.
Oh, yeah. HBK. Yeah, that's wrist.
It's a lot of jokes I can make about this. It has nothing to do with the tattoo itself. It's just
the placement.
You ever see like those people with the tattoos of like the Hulk? You know what I'm talking about? And it's like it'll go into like the Hulk hand.
The Hulk hand. Oh, my man's hand is on fire, bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm just childish. Fallon Henley. Yep. There's a lot of homemade stars, man. Naomi, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton.
Bro, how are you forgetting Dominic Mysterio?
Dominic Mysterio. Damien, and not Damien Priest. Liv Morgan, great example.
Liv Morgan. See, Liv Morgan is one of those girls that let it play out kind of worked out for her. She wasn't going anywhere with the Riot Squad. She wasn't doing anything when she returned. That she was rumored to be with Bray Wyatt. That never happened. Hey, my hat's off to her for letting it play out.
It's true. I don't have any tattoos, man. I do want to get something. I just don't know what I would get. Knowing me, it'd probably be something really weird like Kirby. But like Kirby, like when he like turns into stone. Where it's just like a rock.
Oh, I thought when he was sucking.
No. What
I'm like Kirby when he's looking. Oh, all right. So Mariah May going to NXT is. Do you see her winning titles right away? I think so. She has to be. I mean, JC Jane chick. No disrespect to her. I mean, I was lost just as much as the IWC. I didn't know who she was and why she took the title away from Vaquer. But yeah, I mean, if Mariah May is going over there, I wouldn't want her going after the title right away.
We'll see. If she does, I think I read that her contract's over in August, beginning of August, mid-August, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not
3
like
months?
Something like that.
Yeah, because it was a 3-year contract, right?
Just 2-year contract.
2-year. Yep.
Yeah. So, I got to say something off topic. My little girl's 1-year-old going on 2 in July. She can now say "Cero miedo" almost with a hand gesture.
Ooh. That's what's up.
Take some skills, man. My son, he does not do that. He doesn't say "Cero miedo" either.
You said he was hyped for somebody over the weekend. think it was a wrestler. You said Yeet? Remember you said your son was
No, he was excited with Dragon Lee's jumping spot.
Oh.
That's what it was. Because he saw him fly, he goes.
Oh, when he went
and
over,
he looked at me. Yeah,
the
then he
pool
looked at me, and I was just like, did you see that? He was like, he flew.
when he went over, yo.
Yeah. Please save me, Lola.
Damn.
One thing about tats, they are 100% one of the most addicting things to have happen.
Yep.
Really? Why? Just want to fucking get.
No, it's just the fact you're just like, fresh new ink. And then you're like, damn, I want something else to look at. You know, because you'd be in the mirror, you know, getting ready or something. You're just like, damn, this looks cool. And put lotion on it, make it pop out if you have some color on it. You know what? You guys talking about tattoos, bro. Now my wife is going to want us to go to that tattoo convention. Now I got to go.
Now I got to go.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do a tattoo.
Just get your name on it, bro. Just,
That please.
yeah, see? Just to look at it. Just look at it.
What the hell, man? What? I don't know if I would get a tattoo. I don't know what I would get.
Bro, just get a... Oh, see, I had a few ideas.
Let's get a fucking WWE logo tatted on me, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to say property of WWE.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'm going to get a tattoo of a circle. It's on this side. On this, you know, the Mexican bump. Just put a circle around it and say, wasn't born here.
I just get it covered, bro.
Within weeks, you'll plan for a second one. Just wait.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really have an addictive personality. Like some people just drink alcohol and can't stop. That's not me.
What are you trying to say, bro?
Like, oh well, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying I don't have an addictive personality.
Damn, bro. Nah, but
you know what? I guess I'm addicted to fucking just trolling people at some times. Like, you know, when something like you just like to I'm addicted to instigating shit.
Nah, bro. It's cool when it's drama, just as long as it's not your drama. Especially when it's
when it's someone else's drama, you're just like,
ooh. like this wrestling shit. Okay, let's go back to the wrestling. How does Naomi go to Bianca Belair's family's home and lets herself in?
Well,
I mean, you just broke into to her house or what? Or was it left open?
Plot twist, bro. You never know. You never know how she got in there. But what did she say? She said, "You and your mom would look good both in wheelchairs." What did she say?
Yeah, I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Getting a little too personal. I was like getting my popcorn. I was like, as long as it's not my drama. This drama is getting cool.
See, it would be good if you and your mom together in a wheelchair. That'd be crazy. Did you see Ray Phoenix's new mask? I see. I feel like this is going somewhere I don't want it to go. He doesn't have a new mask.
Was it the WWE one? I think it's talking about the mouth cover. You know how they take it off?
He has like a whole fucking mask on top of his mask.
Oh, like Rey Mysterio used to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, that's what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I don't think he has any mask. He just has the cover that similar. It was like a fucking chacal hood. You know, you just rip it off, give it to a kid. But they keep them. They don't rip it off. You give it to kids. Maybe they don't make that much money yet, bro.
Damn. True.
Yeah. But Ray Phoenix does have a cool mask. You know whose mask I really do like? We're hell off topic, but the new La Parka mask. Like each La Parka has done something significantly different to the mask.
Yes.
But the new La Parka.
The Sugar Skull one?
Yep. Let me turn these comments off the stage. That's what I was like. I knew something's happening. This fool comes in and says crazy shit. I think it's funny. I just don't want to get canceled. That's all. Yeah. I want to retain the possibility of monetization.
Yep. Go over to YouTube if you want to see it.
No, it is on YouTube. But I see what you're saying. Rey Mysterio's mask wouldn't really help. I don't know. Do you not know how to do that, brother? Like, how would you even? Doesn't make sense.
Well, what would you even say Rey Mysterio's mask, bro? I mean,
if anything, it would be like Sin Cara's mask because they had like little horns at the top. You know what I mean,
bro? That kid's psychosis. you, what is it? What is it? You mess with the food, you get the horns. Psychosis.
That's like that's Russian.
I know that's Russian, but still, they're like just grab the horns.
Yeah, they said the mouth hole. Then they all have the mouth hole, bro. Get the fuck out of here. At least try roasting correctly, my guy. You know, Grande Americano's mask. Let's talk about that. He's actually got announced for a match on Monday. It's going to be CM Punk, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano for the final spot in Money in the Bank. It's going to be CM Punk.
Gee, I wonder who's. Oh, okay, yeah.
It would be cool if El Grande Americano was in it, and Chad Gable was in the other match, right? Chad Gable versus Ray Phoenix. It could be El Grande Americano pulling double duty the same night, but this time in a ladder match.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It is double duty. It is a ladder match. I mean, we saw that a scary spot we saw on Monday. You might want to take a slow, but I still wouldn't mind him. He's been putting a lot of work in WWE. He's currently a workhorse right now. So, hey, Americano, greatest luchador of all time. I don't see why he should be missing Worlds Collide. But if he does miss it, we got to see him on Monday on main event, not main event, Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I didn't see Grande Americano Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
But him versus Hijo del Kingo, I don't think he's gonna wrestle twice.
Be good though.
Yeah. Well, technically, it's not the same person. So
yeah.
Here you go. Best Rey Mysterio outfit was his Mexican Joker. He wore at WrestleMania. That reminds me of the episode of South Park.
Mexican Joker.
Yeah. He's like, what did he say? He's like, so you're telling me that any of these that it could be all these kids are Mexican Joker? Oh fuck! I didn't watch South Park, but yeah. What are we talking about? I'm sorry. Grande Americano possibly doing double matches.
Yeah. I don't know,
man. I think that's not gonna happen. CM Punk's gonna be in it. Unfortunately, I don't care, bro. If he takes ladder spots, I'm gonna be surprised.
Punk?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's gonna. Ever since he got back to the ring, like in AEW, he just wants to get back in the ring. He wants to wrestle. He said it in AEW. He wants to wrestle the locker room. He said it in WWE. He's not there to make friends. He's there to make money. If he wasn't for the injuries Punk got early on in his WWE return, I think he would have been a workhorse. I think he's going to take a few table spots. He has to. I mean, why else get in the match if you're not going to take a chair spot or a ladder spot?
Not everybody takes ladder spots.
True.
Not everybody does. But I mean, like, who would do it in this match? I mean, it's Seth Rollins, it's Andrade. I kind of see Andrade maybe doing one.
Penta maybe.
Last time I saw him a ladder spot, it didn't run too well for the other guy.
I mean, he's in the ladder match now.
I don't think anybody's crazy enough to be like, yeah, let's fucking do it.
Yeah,
like
it would also depend on who's in the match too and who's willing to take a move like that. Yeah, probably just Andrade and Penta. Damn, that's fucked up, bro. Let me get the two Mexicans over here. Hey, you guys do all the crazy spots.
I mean, they don't have to do crazy spots. Just throwing it out there.
They don't. You're right.
I mean, I'm like last time, who did a crazy fucking ladder spot? It was Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, right?
Yeah, and I think it was Chelsea Green on the woman's side,
Yeah.
and
No,
Lyra
wait.
was there too.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be crazy over the top spots this year because Seth Rollins can't do them. CM Punk's too old. Andrade maybe, Penta maybe, LA Knight. Don't see it.
They'll probably take a few bumps.
Yeah, but not like I'm gonna dive off of a 20-foot
Oh,
fucking
no.
ladder to
Nah.
break another ladder. You know?
No, that's probably going to be Andrade only. Maybe Penta just for the downfall, and that's it.
Maybe. But great episode of SmackDown we had this evening. The only match we didn't talk about was Lena Vega and Alba Fire in detail. And let's be honest, I mean, should we? No. I don't think we should. But I will talk about Chelsea Green. Her nose is fucked up. Her face is all bruised up.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, it happens. She got tangled up in the ropes, Selena Vega, and she's trying to perform the move, and it was a sloppy kick. I mean, hopefully the only good side about this would be that Chelsea Green steps to the side and puts the tag team over, possibly maybe winning the tag team titles. That's the only good side I see about this. But other than that, I don't know, man. They have to get these two women over.
That's true. They do. We'll see what happens. Did we talk about Mariah May? We did a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Any final thoughts, Adrian?
Man. How you feeling the IWC with these news of Mariah May on both sides? I know I'm seeing some flip flopping.
There's a lot of Mariah May fans flipping to hating her now because she's going to WWE, and a lot of people in WWE all of a sudden praising everything she's ever done. Yeah, I've been a big fan of her. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think her run was pretty bad up until the final match. Like her storyline with Toni Storm was cool, but like
her title run
kind of sucked because there's no woman to challenge her.
No, not only that, it's like there was like no storyline that kind of got your attention, you know. There was a few here and there. I mean, the Thunder Rosa street match was there on Collision, but I mean, it's on Collision.
But it was also rushed because there's no like built-in challengers, you know.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a little bit of everything, a little bit of bad booking, a little bit of rush storyline, a little bit of putting it on Collision and not on the A show. Yeah, that's pretty much the only downfall I have from Mariah May in her entire AEW run. Just her title reign was kind of mid, but other than that, everything was great. The build up, the getting to the title shots, the winning the Owen, the storyline, perfect, absolute perfect. That's how you build somebody. That's how you create a star.
Here you go. Let me see. So she won the title in August. Then she beat Nyla Rose for the title. For the title defense. Then she beat Queen Amanada in an eliminator. Then she lost to Queen Amanada and Yuka Sakazaki in a tag match. Then she beat Lady Frost in the title eliminator.
Was that Collision, right?
That was Collision.
Yeah.
And then she beat Yuka Sakazaki for the world title on Dynamite. And then she defeated Willow Nightingale for the world title. Then she had the title eliminator, which we went to in Stockton, where she lost to Anna Jay. Then on Collision, she loses to Anna Jay. She beats Anna Jay. Then they have the no DQ match. See, but that was a weird feud because Anna Jay was gone for like so fucking long.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Let me see here.
That's the one. What? That's the one where Anna Jay kind of won randomly, right? And then they got another match.
Yeah. So then she beats Anna Jay, and then they have a no disqualification match, and she beats Anna Jay. Then she teams up with Mina versus Harley Cameron and Nyla Rose. They beat them. Mariah May beats Mina Shirakawa for the title at Winter's Coming. And then Mariah May at World's End beats Thunder Rosa in a no build-up, essentially. Like no matches, just all like kind of fast. Then Mariah May beats Harley Cameron. This is before Harley Cameron was Harley Cameron. And Mariah May defeats Shay Carmichael. Who the fuck is that?
Who?
33 seconds. Yeah, and then after that, she loses to Toni Storm.
Yeah.
Pretty bad run, but cool build up with everything that happened with Toni Storm and her being like the assistant and all that bullshit, before then.
Yeah.
It was a good storyline overall, but her title run, there's literally nobody.
Nobody.
No offense to Thunder Rosa and company.
No.
But
No.
they just weren't built up like good challengers.
It's not even that. It's like that when that happens, that you have to go straight to the top. It's like WWE when they don't have challengers. Same in AEW. It's not the talent, it's the booker and how they build them. You can't blame the talent for that. You got to blame the booker because the booker is the one that either raises their stock or lowers their stock. Unfortunately, Tony Khan pretty much lowers everybody's stock that joins the company. So, it's kind of his fault. Yeah. But that's the only takeaway from Mariah May's run in AEW. Other than that, if we take away all the bad, then it's a perfect solid run, right, Brian? A 10 out of 10 solid run.
A 10 out of 10 solid run, exactly.
If we take away this match, if we take away that match, solid run.
Take away fucking 3 months of her holding the title. Man, that was a good run.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will be back Monday to discuss Monday Night Raw. We'll be back Wednesday for Dynamite, Friday for SmackDown. We'll be back Saturday, possibly twice for Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. So we'll see you Monday, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay triggered, everybody. Deuces.